Hi, welcome to Carrie Creates Cards. I hope you enjoy watching today's card. If you do, please like and subscribe. I've recently been contacted by this company called gbfke.com, and they've asked me to review one of their products. I've picked out a product from their website and they've sent it to me for free. They want me to have a look and see what I think. They do crystal diamond products like paintings and cross stitch and other crafting supplies. And I just received this today in the post and I'm going to open it. Excited to see what it's like. It was an ornament that I chose. It's a Christmas ornament. Let's see. Okay. There doesn't seem to be any instructions in here. But basically it's a Christmas tree that I chose. I thought it'd be nice in my craft room coming up to Christmas, and it's on a little stand like that. And this is also a Christmas ornament. Now what you do with these, from what I can gather, I've never used them before, but there's all these little gems in different colours. And there's numbers on here and there's numbers on there. So I would assume that you match the correct gemstone or crystal with the number on the tree. And I'm not going to do this today because, as you can see, there's a lot of gems, different colours in there. I have a feeling that this is a long-term project for me, but very interesting and very interested, I should say, to see and how it's going to turn out. Because it did look beautiful on their website, which I will link below. I'll link this item below for anybody that might be interested in it. And I just figure, if I can like a jigsaw, if I can do a piece of it every day, and after a while, hopefully it'll be finished, I can come back and show you the finished results, probably within the next few months. And I'll have it in my craft room for Christmas. So thank you for that. That's gbfke.com. For today's video, I'm going to be using an 8x8 card base. And this is a 6x6 piece of cardstock, which I'm actually going to cut a circle out of. Now, I don't have a die cut that's large enough for what I want. So I'm just coming in with this saucer and I'm going to draw a circle around. And basically I'm going to cut it out with my scissors. And it's just a piece of, well, it's a heavyweight white cardstock, to be 300 GSM, and it's a smooth finished cardstock that I'll be working on today. Now, as you can see, it's not a perfect circle and not exactly brilliant at cutting out, if I'm honest, but yeah, it doesn't look too bad at all. We'll go with that. So the first thing I want to do is I want to come in and lay down some colour on this circle. And I want to actually just put a little moon mask down about there. And I'm coming in with some of this squeezed lemonade. Let's get my yellow brush. And I just want to go around the edge there. And I'm kind of putting the darker side of this to the left side, and I'm leaving it kind of lighter up there, as you can see. I'm just going to, well, I might need to pop that down again for the rest of it, but just deciding what colours I want to use. A couple of them I haven't used in a while. Peacock Feathers might be nice. Let's see what will be nice with that. I think I'll go with the picked raspberry. Just nice to use a few different colours for a change. So I'm just coming in with the Peacock Feathers. I want my little mat there. So we'll link that up. And I'm going to just lightly skim across there. I don't want a heavy amount of ink up near the top. I will get darker as I go down. I'm just going to blend that up a little bit into the top part. Yep, that's fine. I'm just going to come in next with the pink, with the picked raspberry, I should say. I'm just putting that over it so that I don't destroy it with my hands. I'm going to pop that down there in the end and just blend it up to the Peacock Feathers. As you can see, it's a beautiful transition between the two shades there. It's just all about the blending, really. Let me come back in over that again. And I'm not entirely happy with this, so we'll keep working on it. Just go a lot lighter here where it's blending up into the white and the yellow. Yeah, that's okay. A bit happier with that. Just one more little piece here. Yeah. I just replaced my lids now on those. And I'm going to wipe my area down. So I'm just going to come back here with the squeezed lemonade. And I want to go around this end piece again with it. Just to blend that transition between the two shades. And make it look the way I want it. Yes, I'm happier with that now. So I'm just going to come in with what's left on my brush. And I'm going to skim just across a little bit there to take the starkness off of it. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm coming in with my Meadow Mushroom. And I'm going to use mini Pippin to sit on top of that. So we'll just pop that out, and I'm going to pop it onto an acrylic block. And I'm coming in with my VersaFine Clair in Nocturne. Now I'm just going to stamp off. I go first. This stamp usually stamps really well. It's an old one and it's been well loved. Used quite a lot, so as you can see, I don't normally have any problems stamping with that. So I'm going to go about there. Just ink it up well. Just make sure I have this turned the correct way, and I think, yeah, I think about there is good. So I'm going to just leave it for a minute because of all the ink being behind, just to absorb into it. Just looking forward to doing the video today. So now let's lift that, and it mustn't have been dried properly behind. So I'm going to come back in and see if I can get it in the correct place. If I can't, it's going to be a disaster. Yeah, that's fine. Happy enough with that. Just going to wipe that off now, and I'm going to pop mini Pippin down. think he'll be good around there. So I'm just going to ink him up also in the Nocturne. And yeah, he'll be perfect. And there he is. So cute. Really think he's cute. So we'll clean that off. So next I'm coming in with my Vine Flourish by Lavinia. And I'm popping that down on the acrylic block. And I'm using my VersaFine Clair in Rainforest. So I just want to ink that up well. I just want to pop that down there. And there we are, that's quite nice. I'm going to put another bit, I think. Just coming in there again from the side. Yeah, that's quite nice. So I'd just like to pop a bit on the top here as well. Yeah, quite pleased with that. Now, the next thing I want to do is just pop a little bit of ground underneath that mushroom. So I'm just coming in with that brush there, just to create a little bit of a shadow underneath the mushroom. And that's perfect. So I'm thinking I might like to put something down around the bottom there. Maybe some of these mini meadow mushrooms. So again, I think I'm just going to use the Rainforest. I'm just going to come in with a bit of second generation stamping there now, and even third generation. Just makes it look like it's behind the other ones. Yeah, I think that's okay. And maybe just a little bit of grass. So again, I'm using the rainforest, and I'm just going to put that down here and there. Just want to fill that in a little bit. Yep, that's perfect. Next, I'm coming in with my little verse stamp, and I'm going to use the VersaFine Clair in Twilight, and I put my 8x8 card base down there underneath, just to start with, and I want to just come in and ink that up. I'm just making sure I have that where I want it. And to start with, I'm coming in, just making sure I have it turned the right way. And I'm just going to pop that down there. I don't want to move this a minute now. I'm not, I'm just going to put another one. Just about here, I think. Just another one up there. And just pop another one down around about there. The next thing I'm doing is I'm coming in with my Distress ink and chipped Sapphire. Just grabbing a brush, and I'm going to remove this, and I'm going to use this little stencil. I just want to pop that down there. So it's going to be layered underneath the top part. So I just want to pop some of that down. And I don't want to be too heavy-handed. Just a last little bit here. I'm just going to continue that up, but I'm not going to re-ink the stencil because I want it to be light enough. And just a last little bit there. Yeah, quite happy with that. So the last thing I'm going to do now is just come in with some double-sided foam tape and pop it on the back of this here. Now, as you can see, some of the ink wasn't dry and I've smudged it, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. You can't really see it where it's going is underneath. Just need to get this turned correctly, and I think that looks better now. So I've just had an idea there. Some of this has smudged. I quite like the way it looks. So I'm going to actually purposely come in there and just smudge it a little bit. It just kind of fades it into the background and I quite like the effect. So this is the finished card, and I'm quite pleased with the way that turned out. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to click that little bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload again. Thank you for watching.